Debbie, the researcher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete, and we're here to help you better your best. So we just completed stage 1 and 2 of the Olympic trials for 2024. That'll be in Paris. And interestingly enough, a number of the archers that went, it was not that they're really ready to make it in 2024,
Right.
but they're definite hopefuls for 2028. And
Right.
so they went to experience, really, for the experience of going to the big show Olympic trials and seeing, you know, the pressure all around them and the athletes and what was going there. So it was interesting to see how they handled it, how they went to it, what they were thinking when they went in, and kind of what happened while they were there.
Yes, and what do you think they get out of it, Judy?
Well, in the one case I can talk, it was interesting. In one specific case, the archer, you know, went in with the right mindset. They know exactly where they're at. But as they went, I think they started to realize, I'm actually somewhat competitive here.
Yeah.
You know, clearly not ready to make the team, but there was a cut that happened that they just missed that cut. And suddenly in that moment, it was like a lot of disappointment because it was just within reach.
Right.
And then they're thinking back on, if I had only, if I had just done that, I would have made that cut.
Yeah.
And so it was funny to see that sort of happen.
Yeah, and I remember too, I don't know, 10 years ago in terms of Q school, because right now it's Q school for the tour, and it's like players would go to get that experience, that's right. But today, I think that happens less perhaps, or because it's very expensive to go, for one, and I think their preparation, they see their preparation probably would be better spent, you know, doing more of the less challenging tournaments in order to get themselves there and
So
be more successful when
It's
they're there.
It's a decision of experience versus expense in some cases as well.
That's true. And then the other one I'm always fascinated with is sometimes the athletes are going to a tournament like you're suggesting that's a bit above them. They're probably not going to win, okay, or qualify or whatever, but they got to go. That's how they're going to get there, right? And then sometimes they go to some that they're expected, so to speak, to win. They're probably below their level, and it's like, so what do you get out of every tournament that you enter, you know? And you were mentioning, I think, Judy, very correctly, that before they go in, it's so important to know or have in mind what I'm here for. What will this give me, you know? Because when I go in, I give it everything I have, no matter what.
Right, and be very clear, right? So if you're shooting a tournament that's seemingly below your level now, you can't you gotta still be all in. You can't just play down and say it doesn't really matter. Then why did you sign up, right? There's got to be something in your plan, some reason, something you're going to get out of that.
Correct, and you might be in a match with somebody at the Olympic trials that's way below you, and you got to learn not to go down to their level. You know, you got to learn to just stay where you are and climb from there. And so all these aspects provide you with something very valuable, and it is good to know before you go in what you're there for, and then debrief afterwards in terms of what did I get out of it, what did I learn, what did I gain, and sometimes it'll be that win.
So it's always about just being clear about what you want, what you're going for, and then debriefing.
Yes.